fragrance lovers and friends. My name is Amanda Marie, and over here I love to discuss all things fragrance. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by and watching one of my videos. I appreciate you so much. These are affordable fragrances. I literally built my collection on affordable fragrances. I was hitting TJ Maxx and Marshall's, Fragrance X, Fragrance Net like hard. There's nothing wrong with affordable fragrances. To be honest, nobody's gonna smell you and go, oh my God, you're wearing a cheapie. Like, nobody's gonna say that to you. As long as you are happy with the fragrance and as long as you smell good, what you paid for the fragrance doesn't matter. I know y'all see all my fragrances behind me, but there's nothing more enjoyable than finding a great fragrance that's super affordable. That makes me so happy. Saving money and smelling good is like my top 2 priorities when it comes to fragrances. And sometimes, you know, I do run into a fragrance that's a little bit more expensive, and if I love it, I usually get it. But for the most part, I'm always on the hunt for a deal. So if you like smelling good and saving money, honey, you need to watch this video. This is a very popular scent. A lot of the girlies were talking about this fragrance. I want to say this fragrance has went viral, to be honest with you. And this is Glossier's You. Now, y'all know I love a good your skin but better type of scent. And this is the vibe that this fragrance is giving, okay? It smells just like fresh, clean skin, and I love it. I'm here for it. This is what I want my skin to smell like on a daily basis, just fresh and clean and pretty, you know what I mean? Fragrance is gonna be ambroxan. I want to say some type of pepper note. I'm not sure if it's pink pepper, but there's some type of pepper in here, and iris. So it comes off very fresh and powdery and clean. I absolutely love it. I want to say I got this one from Sephora. I had like $10 off coupon or whatever, I'm gonna call it a coupon, but I got like a $10 off deal, and I want to say I spent right at like $60. This fragrance is less than $70. Let me just put it to you like that. In my opinion, that's super affordable. Y'all know what the fragrances are hitting for right now. Unless I'm buying like a dupe, you really ain't getting, you know, high-end fragrances for less than $100 nowadays. I'm just saying. I mean, I ain't seen it. Even, you know, even the designer fragrances are like running for a small bottle at least $150. That's been my experience. But I like this fragrance a lot. This is a great everyday scent. You're gonna grab it, spray it on and go. It's that type of fragrance. Not much to think about. You know you're gonna smell good, fresh, clean. Definitely for my people that have an aesthetic of, you know, you like to smell fresh and clean. This is gonna be for you. Again, this is Glossier's You. Mustache. This is from Rochas, okay? Now this is supposed to be a, what I call this? God, this smells good. Would I call this a dupe? Looking on Fragrantica, and a lot of people are comparing this to Tuxedo. About 665 people thumbs up this fragrance and said that it does remind them of Tuxedo. It's bright in the opening. You pick up that mandarin, you pick up that pink pepper, and it is giving me a little spice, but it's like a soft spice. You know what I'm saying? It's not overpowering. And then I do pick up the benzoin, the vanilla, and the patchouli. I'm picking up a lot of patchouli. You should also definitely like patchouli because, man, I am picking up the patch. I am picking up that patch, honey. But it is so beautiful in this fragrance. This is kind of giving me like a bright, sparkling, peppery, warm, earthy vibe. You know, that's what I get out of this fragrance. But it is really good. And y'all see this bottle? I want to say I got this off of Fragrance X for less than $50. I want to say I spent like $30 for this. Like, in all honesty, this is a huge bottle. Like, I'm probably never gonna see the end of this bottle. Like, never. The longevity is amazing. The sillage is top tier. Love this. Highly recommend this again if you are looking for a dupe For Tuxedo by YSL, try Moustache by Rochas. I used to talk about this fragrance a lot when I first started my channel, and I actually ended up scoring like 2 bottles for like $20, or was it 15? It might have been 15. Y'all remember when everything shut down and then they started like opening up the stores again and the lines were like super long? I ended up jumping in the line and I ended up finding 2 bottles of Secret Obsession by Calvin Klein. I know if you've tried this fragrance, if you and I have similar tastes, you would probably enjoy this fragrance. Somebody that was watching my video one day, I don't even know if the young lady still do fragrance reviews, but she reviewed this fragrance and she tagged me in the video, and she said that this smells like a witch, which I guess would be kind of befitting because this actually looks like some type of pumpkin or witch hat. That's the vibe that it's giving me. But honey, if it's giving witch, then I guess I'm gonna be smelling like a witch, because I absolutely love this fragrance. And to be honest with y'all, I didn't think I would enjoy anything that said Obsession on it from Calvin Klein, because I don't like the original Obsession at all, period. Like, I just don't like it. You're gonna get rose in the base, you get jasmine, tuberose, orchid, ylang ylang, orange blossom. You're gonna get sandalwood, amber, vanilla, cashmere wood, cedar, orris. This is a warm, sweet, okay, spicy, creamy type of fragrance. It is definitely unique. It doesn't smell like the original Obsession by Calvin Klein at all, in my opinion. This is a really good flanker. Usually, I would assume this is a flanker, right? Secret Obsession. I'm gonna say this is a flanker. It smells nothing like the original fragrance. It probably should have been named something totally different, to be honest with you, because it's not giving flanker vibes. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't smell like the original. But oh my God, I love this. It's perfect for fall. Warm, spicy, sweet. It's not over the top heady with those white florals from the tuberose and jasmine. I don't even pick up tuberose in here. And ylang ylang can be a little heady too. I just found that out. And it's not heady at all. The sandalwood kicks in with the vanilla and it's sweet and creamy. This is just I love this fragrance. I actually thought about this fragrance this morning when I was laying in bed, because I was thinking about all the fragrances that I'm gonna be wearing this fall. I already emptied out my September tray, and this is definitely going on October's tray, because I cannot wait to get back into this fragrance. I fell in love with this fragrance. I like it. If you like it, thumbs up this video. If not, in the comments, tell me why you don't like it. I'm curious, and let me know if it smells like a witch to you. Now, this is my second bottle of this. Every time I see this fragrance at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I pick it up, because rarely do I run into Illicit by Jimmy Choo. This is a sweet, warm, honeyed lavender fragrance. It smells amazing. In the top, you're gonna get ginger and orange. In the mid, you get that orange blossom with the jasmine. In the base, you get honey, caramel, vanilla. I thought there was lavender in here, but there's not any lavender, but you get sandalwood. So this is a sweet, warm, creamy, vanillic type of scent, and it is absolutely gorgeous. There's a little sex appeal to this one, a little razzle dazzle that I really enjoy in this fragrance. And I'm telling you, if I haven't been to a Marshalls or TJ Maxx in a while, I'm not even gonna lie, it's probably been like a couple of months. The fragrance selection has changed, and I don't know about y'all, but at my TJ Maxx, they had all the fragrances in a case. I was like, people out here stealing? Child. But if I see it out and about, I always pick it up. I love the honey in this fragrance. What I have noticed about myself in honey is that oftentimes I don't really mesh with honey. If it's overdone, I have a tendency to get a little nauseated as I'm wearing the fragrance throughout the day. I don't know what that is about. It's crazy. If I get a headache from a fragrance, I know it's not for me. If I get nauseated from a fragrance, I know it's not for me, because that never happens to me. Like, I never get headaches. I never get any type of symptoms like that from fragrances ever. And when that happens, I know I gotta get rid of the fragrance. But the honey in here is actually delicious. It's pretty good. I love it. I don't necessarily know if I would call this a gourmand. No, I'm not gonna call it a gourmand. I'm gonna call it a sweet, spicy, warm, white floral fragrance. That's what I'm gonna call it. But baby, this Jimmy Choo Illicit is the truth, okay? If you find it, I'm telling you, get it. You probably can catch it for like $35, $40, if that much. Y'all know where to go. Fragrance Net or Fragrance X, okay? Period. So I don't hear people talking about these fragrances anymore. I remember when, baby, the buzz, well, y'all know anytime anything new hits the scene, all the fragrance reviewers jump on it and go crazy. And baby, I can't tell you how many reels, TikToks, and YouTube videos I've seen about this brand. This is Finery, okay? This is a fragrance from Finery. This is magnetic candy. If you don't know, you can find Finery in all your local Target stores. So they launched this year, and they have dupes to all the fragrances that we love, like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, Another 13, all those fragrances, okay? This one is said to be a dupe, in my opinion, for Sundance by BuyArgos. I know people are saying that it's duping other fragrances. I don't know the other fragrances. Well, I probably do. But for me, it reminds me a lot of Sundance. It is this sweet cotton candy, neroli fragrance, very fresh, very soapy. It's definitely, it was definitely a favorite for me to wear this summer, even though I might have put a little dent in it, child, like a tiny little dent. The longevity on it is not all that, but the way that it smells so good. I don't mind topping it off throughout the day, but it reminds me a lot of Sundance, okay, by BuyArgos. So if you like Sundance and you haven't smelled this, go put your nose on it. Let me know what you think. But I want to say you can get this at Target for like $29, $27, $29, somewhere in that range. Okay, very affordable, less than $50. And I think it's worth it. I feel like they're pretty decent dupes. I'm not even gonna front. For the price point, you can't beat it. Now, now at first I was like sleeping on that Lost Cherry dupe. I think it's called Not Another Cherry or something like that. But baby, every time I go in Target, it's never there. After all this time, you would think they would have restocked it. I never can find it. But I mean, it ain't like I'm breaking my neck to go get it. You know how many Lost Cherry dupes I have? Enough, okay? So I was like, you don't need that. You don't need it. But I do enjoy this magnetic candy from Finery. It is just, it's pretty. I'm not even gonna lie. It's giving more than a body spray, but less than an eau de parfum. It's a nice in between. I want to say I paid like $30 for this. It's so well worth it. It is so well worth it. In my opinion, that lemon zest, oh my God, it smells so good. It's just, it's zesty, you know, like fresh, clean. I love a good fresh, clean smell. Y'all know this by now. Y'all know this about me. Those type of scents really turn me on. It's just something about a fresh, clean smell. Maybe because I've been working in the medical field too long and I've become accustomed to this certain type of fresh, anesthetic type of scent. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is, but I love those type of scents. I just love for my home to smell fresh. Like when people walk in, and people rarely come over, but baby, when they do walk in, I want them to say, wow, it smells fresh, clean in here. Like, ooh, she cleaned up she must have just got through cleaning up. No, is this how my place smells all the time, okay? But I love this fragrance. Oldie but goodie. It's affordable. I feel like it's extremely unisex. Anybody can wear this. Listen, you can buy this and you and your man can share it. I'm just saying, because it leans, it's very unisex. It doesn't lean any way to me, but because of the woody notes in it, I feel like a guy could totally pull this off. So this is an amazing scent for the cost. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. CK In2U Choo. CK In2U Her by Calvin Klein. Man, another great fragrance from Burberry. This is like my all-time favorite Burberry fragrance. I mean, you know, Burberry, they kind of redeeming themselves with me, especially with the Burberry Goddess. I actually dig Burberry Goddess. Usually I'm not that excited when Burberry releases a fragrance. I just have a very a hit or miss type of relationship with Burberry. I don't dig and love everything that they come out with, to be honest with you. I don't really get excited when it comes to new releases from Burberry. I'm in love with the old school Burberry fragrances, not all of them. I don't care for Burberry Touch. I don't know why I've bought that fragrance, sprayed it, went back in the store and returned it. It's something, I think it's too floral for me, to be honest. But Burberry Britt, love it, okay? Absolutely adore this fragrance. I have went through so many bottles of this fragrance. At this point, I've lost count. I can't even tell you. This is the most recent one I bought. Brand new bottle I just bought because it's about to be cold, and I love to wear this fragrance in the cooler months. Now this is lavender. I don't know why I thought lavender was in the Jimmy Choo, but this one definitely has lavender, and it's woody. It's a little sweet. It's very comforting to me. There's a comforting quality about this fragrance that I just absolutely love. It's just a gorgeous scent. It smells very classy and classic. It's a classic scent. You guys know I love to use those words. Classy and classic. They're not the same thing, maybe. But those are the vibes, okay? It's very fresh, clean, gorgeous type of scent. It just reminds me of fall weather. You know Burberry is all about the trench coats, and I feel like this fragrance embodies a trench coat. You know, I don't own one of their trench coats, but I would love to have one day. But it just gives me the trench coat vibes, you know, like I'm gonna put on my coat, some nice little rider boots, and, you know, go out, have brunch, whatever, enjoy the city, the town, drive around in my car, whatever I like to do. But those are the vibes that I get from this fragrance. And you know what? I'm not a lavender girly, but the lavender in this fragrance doesn't bother me at all. And at one point I was in love with Burberry Britt Rhythm. That's a flanker of Burberry Britt, and that one is heavy on the lavender and iris, I believe. Super powdery, but I love that scent because it was so different. I want to say I used that bottle up. I didn't repurchase, but I definitely wanted to repurchase the original Burberry Britt because it is just, it's iconic, okay? It's a legend. If you have it, you already know. You already know. Me and you, we're right here, okay? You know how we feel about this, okay? The girls, they get it. Yep, they get it. This is just a really good scent, super affordable. I'm sure you can find this on the discount websites. Or you definitely can find it in TJ Maxx or Marshalls, but I don't know. I haven't been in Marshalls lately. Y'all comment down below. Have y'all been in Marshalls lately? What's the vibe? Is it giving what it used to give? I don't know. I mean, I haven't been in the Marshalls lately. I haven't really been shopping for fragrances lately. To be honest with y'all, I've just been blessed to enjoy what I have, and every now and again I get gifted. So I ain't really just been out shopping like I used to. So yeah, but let me know, is the Marshalls, are we still shopping at Marshalls for fragrances and TJ Maxx? Let me know, because I know my TJ Maxx out here ain't worth a damn. And I see some of y'all shopping at TJ Maxx and y'all hit licks, and I be so jealous. I be like, damn, why my TJ Maxx can't be like that? Not even the one in the areas where you would think they would have some nice fragrances, like in the Galleria area. Girl, now. Who doesn't love a cheapie? Like, who? Tell me. Tell me. Like, no, really, I want to know who doesn't love a cheap fragrance. Put their names down in the comments because I really want to know who they are. If you have any of these fragrances, comment down below. Let me know what you think of them. If you're into fragrance, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and become a part of my family. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys trusting me with your fragrance choices. It means so much to me. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day and I hope you are smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.